Saint-Tropez tonight.
Still there.
Our eastbound passage from Cap d'Agde via Marseille and the Côte d'Azur brought us to the Guigne Peninsula. After a sleepless night at anchor, we sought rest at Port-Cros for a couple of hours, then headed southeast to the islands.
Porquerolles, I think.
It is Porquerolles. Oh.
It's a bit hot.
Now.
Who knows? But it's blinking hot and it's 5:15 and it's boiling.
It's about, well, it was 31 degrees in the cabin. We haven't got a map, so
I did have a map.
I'm not quite sure whether this road takes us anywhere, but okay, we'll go this way then. Ah, this is Porquerolles Marina. We are on F over here. Been a busy day. No, it hasn't really.
We were up really early because we had such a rubbish night.
We were.
Oh, that's
Oh, I'll never get that spoon in my mouth. We were up early. Well, we had a bit of a difficult night, really.
oh, dreadful. We were so roly-poly.
And I'd just gone to sleep. And you woke me up.
I didn't mean to go to sleep, but I really thought we were moving.
We've had 2 nights at anchor. And the weather is supposedly getting a little bit easier. Shopping tomorrow.
Bit of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got to go and see a fort.
Yes, up the hill.
Up the hill. Yeah, okay. Porquerolles. This is a meal for 10.
For one, apparently. That would have absolutely done us, wouldn't it?
Meal for 1. Meal for 10. Is it sea bass or sea bream?
Sea bream.
Sea bream.
Sea bream.
Was that?
It's changing all the time. It's fantastic. It's amazing. It's amazing. We should have had these guys last night. We didn't.
No, we didn't. Rather splendid. A what? A triffid?
Oh, yeah.
Or an octopus? How does it go? Amazing things that you find in different places. The vineyards of Porquerolles. That's Beach Courtade down there. There's a drum kit.
And water's playing.
That's weird.
It doesn't say don't play, so it's an enclosed water system. And apparently these drums are just playing with water.
And there should be water dropping from there directly onto the drum kit. Someone put the sprinklers on. Bang, bang, the mighty fall. Wow. And we came from basically over there to here. Not very far. It's a bit dark, isn't it? The bats. Well, that was definitely worth the visit, and I would think definitely worth the €5 each just to go and have a look in and see what it's all about. Time to go shopping.
So we're leaving Porquerolles. Porquerolles, and I've messed up the tender attachment by crossing the ropes. So Captain's not very happy with me.
Well, I made it easier, as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Easier.
Mm-hmm. We're about to turn left round this island, and then we're going to put the head sail up. We've got the mainsail up already.
This is the south coast of the island of Porquerolles, and it is unspoilt. It's a national park. There's so many restrictions of things you cannot do, but it's beautiful. And there are some little calanques in places that you can go and moor up. When we go around this point here, this is Cap d'Armes, we'll then be able to head northeast towards Port-Cros, and then hopefully we shall get some sailing, but there's not a lot of wind, to be honest. They're not going very fast. So we're chugging along at around about 1500 revs, heading towards hopefully an anchorage overnight at a place called Port-Man on the island of Port-Cros, and it's still part of the national park. In fact, it's the national park of Port-Cros, so we've got to go to Port-Cros, haven't we? We'll do some exercises. Say goodbye to Porquerolles as we now cross the Grand Passage to Port-Cros. So if Port-Man is no good, then we can come back here. Come to an anchorage at Port-Man, he said, and I fell over and hurt my back and split my elbow open, which Sheena administered. We went for a swim, it was lovely, and I saw lots of fish, it was great, and then all of a sudden there's a commotion behind me, and Sheena said, I've been pierced by something in my side. What? So, what did we do?
There was some 3 boats moored up together, and you managed to get me over to the paddleboard, and the lady helped sit me up, got me up.
So we've got you over to their So we got you over to their paddleboard, and you got on board there. They had a swim ladder, so you got onto the swim platform, and then the lady got some ointment.
Well, water first, you wash my side down because I've been stung by a jellyfish.
Stung by a jellyfish.
Meduse.
Well, meduse is the French for
Jellyfish.
general term for jellyfish. Yeah, I had seen one earlier, but there's only one. I mean, the crikey, we swam quite a long way, but out of all that, she upset the one that was there. Feels like a real sting.
Sting, and it just, yeah, it was a shock.
Was it a shock?
God, yeah, because I'm just minding my own business, and thought, that's why I stopped and shouted straight away, because it just felt like I'd been pierced, stabbed.
Stabbed. We'll find out what jellyfish there are, but we've done a...
Hopefully I'm not going to die.
I'm hoping you're not going to die. Who's going to pull the ropes for me?
If I start to feel a bit funny, I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay. Ooh. Is it the furthest away?
Smallest ones.
The smallest ones?
Yeah, the smallest. There's three.
Oh yes, there is, yeah.
Those three there.
Ah, yeah, okay. And a very kind lady called Ludovina administered first aid for you. We really should be tidying up the mess.
But...
But what?
But why? But why? You're going to do that when I make dinner.
Sorry, what was that?
Where we're going to be in another week.
Where are we going to be?
It's my birthday.
I know it's your birthday.
Where we're going to be?
Fréjus? Antibes?
No, I think we need to start. No, I think we need to start heading back.
I don't think so. Not like it. I don't know if it's like this. Just swinging at anchor in all these boats. Must be 30 or so, I guess. Goodbye, Portsman. That was a nice, easy gig. No rocking and rolling, apart from when you've got weight coming in. We okay then? Good? Did you say the anchor was dirty? So, heading for Saint-Tropez. That's where we think it's about 24 miles. What was that you said?
It's not every day you get stung by a jellyfish, so I think
So you decided to just... It was a good night though, because we were doing the music quiz. Portman. The engine's on. The engine on for 3 hours this morning. The wind was supposed to be around about 10 knots this afternoon in this direction. But no, it's been around about 5 knots. So no matter how much planning you do with wind forecasts, wave forecasts, yeah, it doesn't always work out that way. But we're making way, and we've only got about 2 hours, I think. Time now 5 to 1. Hopefully about 2 hours if the wind. Oh, it's picked up to 8 knots of wind now. That's good. Arriving Saint-Tropez. It's a bit gusty. Been a blustery afternoon.
Yeah, it has. A bit more than I expected it to be.
So we haven't booked in, have we? And if we don't get in, then it looks like it could be an anchorage to our left. We're not staying in Saint-Tropez tonight, are we?
There's no room in the inn.
No, they haven't got any room for an 11-metre boat, apparently. Maybe if we would have been 35 metres, they might have had us, I don't know. So we're heading to Marina, what's it, Cogolin? Marina Cogolin. Yeah, Cogolin. And they can take us. And we're just going past lots of these very large motorboats. How the other half living. It doesn't float the boat.
I'd like to go and have a look at one of them, you know.
Oh, you're just curious?
Oh, I'm curious, but
You might what?
I'd change my mind if I got onto one of them, though.
Oh, you might want one. Yeah.
Not that big.
I think it's a bit.
Ridiculous.
I think it's just a touch out of our pay bracket.
Yeah.
Just to keep them on the water and keep them running must cost an absolute fortune.
Claw.
Where are we? The course.
I think it's about
Okay.
Corsica.
Yeah.
You can go.
This is the wafting away, the insect song.
Boogie, boogie. All night long. Goodbye, Marines de Cogolin. Well, I think you've been a very nice stay. I don't know what people were talking about in the almanac.
All the big posh swanky boats. Look out for the wake. Woo. There's the third one. So give me your thoughts on Marines de Cogolin.
I liked it.
You liked it?
They were very helpful.
They were.
Good enough. Yes, the restaurants weren't right where we were moored, but it was quite nice to have a little walk around.
Yes.
And what we found was fantastic. Just
Oh,
absolutely
that
what we
was
needed.
just
Great.
perfect pizza.
I had patio.
So now we're heading back out of the Gulf de Saint-Tropez, which is 5 miles almost of headwind, and then we head sort of northeast towards Fréjus and San Rafael. Hopefully we will have a spot in San Rafael. Sent through a request on Navily. I'm waiting for a response, and then that might be as far east as we go on this trip.
Because we have to be aware there's a MISTRAL coming on my birthday.
So we are now going to go back to Port Napoleon from San Rafael, but the weather changes along the route over a few days, so we'll just have to plan the passage according to the weather and finding places to stop over that are sheltered. I mean, it's nothing that we haven't dealt with already. We're talking about 25 knots, gusting 30, which we've already dealt with. And it's just
my
that it's
favourite.
Sheena's favourite.
But I don't want to be exposed and out in the water in a MISTRAL.
No, No, but in fact, it's not a true Mistral. I think it's a...
It can't, can it?
No, it's
We're
a
not
different...
on the road.
It's not actually coming straight down the Rhone Valley. It's coming from further west of the Rhone Valley. Fréjus and Saint Raphael over there. Saint Raphael have come back and said, no room at the inn for an 11-metre boat.
That's using Navally, you see, I'm not.
Yeah, not convinced about
I like to
Navally.
talk to people.
Hove 2 at the moment. Drifting. Marina is over there. We have a slight problem. And the problem is when we tried to hoist the mainsail earlier today, something was jammed. We couldn't see what it was. It all looked clear. And then we noticed this. Halyard from the top of the mainsail goes up. It goes outside of the lazy jack and wraps around the bracket, the radar reflector.
That didn't work. And that was the right idea.
Yeah, close.
He's invented a new party game. So last attempt before he ends up going up in the bosun's chair. Oh, so close. We'll try something a little bit different. We have got it actually over the spar. He's up there being a monkey. I'm not quite sure what the next bit is, but bear with. Well, we're halfway there. I managed to loop it around the radar and around the reflector, and now we're just trying to work out where all the different ropes need to be and lines, and it's all trying to get down. Teamwork. No need for the bosun's chair. I'm sure Captain gets down safely.
Adventure.
Well, it's washing day again, but I seem to have a lot today.
It is warm. Bye. What's she saying? You're watching the fish. Now, I had an ice cream yesterday. Do you want another one? Do you want another one?
I didn't have to have another one, but I didn't have one yesterday. I was standing in the shade.
Park your boat outside your apartment. Well, what else would you call an Italian restaurant? Goodbye, Fréjus. It's a quiet day, isn't it? Very calm.
Yeah, quite overcast really. First overcast day really.
Yeah, not too hot.
Nice breeze.
Ah. So we had a very nice day in Fréjus. Would you say that?
Absolutely, definitely recommend that.
One night turned into 3. Had a catch-up day yesterday, and now we're heading south and then west back towards our summer stopover back in Port Napoleon. So on the way, we will have a look at the possibility of an anchorage overnight, depending upon the weather, because the weather's changing quite dramatically at the moment, and the predicting forecasts are not getting it right. which isn't unusual for the Mediterranean.
It's not helpful either.
No. Fréjus. There, that way. Saint-Tropez. Over there. Yeah, we're burning loads of fuel at the moment, you know, probably around about 2 litres an hour. Yeah, and we'll be going for maybe 8 hours today if we're under engine all the way, so 16 litres. Whereas those guys out there are probably burning it at a rate of maybe 20 litres an hour, or even more. Going a tad faster than we are, we're doing 6 knots. That is Camerat's signal station. A lot of VHF traffic going to and from that station there. Jet skiing in that area. What? Well, we're at anchor and you've made, well, a very nice starter.
I didn't make it with that. I just
Very nice you presented. Come for a quick run ashore. Options is out there. Options is there.
So, you know, drop anchor on sandy ground,
Yes.
not in Poseidon seagrass. Oh, it started, that's good.